Every week for Foodie Friday, we interview the business people and artisans behind outstanding restaurants, cafes, bakeries, bars, and more. Joining us this week are Blaine, Stephanie, and Veronica of Borgens Cafe and Old Towne Inn, which are in Westby. Thank you guys so much for joining us. How you guys doing this morning?
Thank you.
Great. Good morning.
Good. Yep.
Now, have a wide variety of food and drinks here. Can you kind of go into detail just what you guys kind of have on display here?
Well, we have our flight of old fashions, we have our shrimp cocktail, and we have our house smoked barbecued baby back ribs.
That looks good. What would you say on your menu are some of fan favorites or even your favorites?
Mine would be the steaks for sure. We use all choice Angus steaks.
Yes. The ribs are a big one.
For
A
sure.
lot of people like those. And then our flights, of course.
I guess for those who haven't been, can you kind of describe the cafe and the restaurant as a whole?
Well, first of all, we have Borgens Cafe, which is downtown in Westby, and that's all about homemade comfort foods and homemade pies. So, and that restaurant has been in existence for over 100 years. We've had it for about the last 15. We also own the Old Towne Inn, and that's where this food and these drinks are from. And we've had that for going on 5 years now, and that is a traditional Wisconsin supper club.
Perfect. Now, you mentioned before we started the interview construction. How is that kind of going to affect business?
Great question. So this summer we're in a bit of a unique position because we have the 2 restaurants in town. So we're going to start serving breakfast and lunch that we normally serve at Borgens over at the Old Towne Inn. So June, July, and August you'll be able to have Borgens breakfast over at the Old Towne.
I guess, what would you kind of say inspired you to start this business?
I've been in the restaurant business my entire life. And I think both of these have spent a good portion of their life in the restaurant business as well. Both Peach and Steph have worked with me, and we're really glad to have them with us as part of our team.
Perfect. Can you guys kind of talk about any upcoming events that you guys may have that the public should know about?
Yes, this coming weekend we have Mother's Day banquet. It's all you can eat. We'll be having Blaine's famous honey glazed chicken. There will be beef tips, mashed potatoes, vegetable, desserts, so many things on the buffet. We also do Friday night all you can eat fish buffet, which has really gone over excellent. Really have a lot of good food on that too. Baked beans and fried fish, broiled fish. We always have a third kind of fish they can eat. There's honey glazed chicken as well, mashed potatoes, so much food. So those events are really important to us. So this weekend, bring them on out for Mother's Day.
Would you say for this type of event, you kind of recommend people to book a reservation in advance?
We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
Gives us an idea of where we're at for the day.
Would you say it's one of the busier times of the year, or?
Yes. Yep. You want to make sure you get that prime time and when you want to come with your family. So.
Yeah.
I guess, where can people kind of learn more information about upcoming events, like you said, for Mother's Day or even beyond?
You can go to our website. We have borgenscafe.com or oldtowninwestby.com, and we're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect. I guess last question, what would you say makes these restaurants special?
I think besides the fact that we are all about homemade comfort foods, I think we have a great staff that makes everyone feel welcome, and I think those 2 things together make for a great dining experience.
Awesome. Well, we want to thank you so much for joining us on the segment of Foodie Friday. We really appreciate it. We'll be right back after the break.